Hello, class. Any good marketing strategy begins with knowing which customer you're actually trying to uh, convince to buy your product or to use your product. Today, I'm going to be discussing customer behavior, knowing your customer, using that behavior to your advantage, and being able to actually identify who you're targeting and what needs those customers have. The first thing that you're going to try to figure out is who exactly you're going after. Now, we have a lot of different diverse cultures, and people have different hobbies and habits due to a lot of times those cultures, whether it deals with your ethnicity, race, age, or sex of the customer. A really good example of this is TV advertisement. You have different shows that are marketed to different types of people. You have morning shows that are usually watched by more women or older people who are retired. So if you're going to market something, for instance, life insurance or certain vitamins that older people would want to take, a lot of times you're going to market that towards your morning shows. Just because you know that demographic. There's also different races that watch different types of television programs. If you want to, there's been examples of things being marketed towards Asian Americans and towards Hispanics, in order to just make everyone feel included instead of just having the same faces be in a marketing campaign or just using something that's more prevalent towards white Americans. It makes everyone feel involved. So that kind of thing is very important for marketing. Also, sex is a big driver. For instance, if you're marketing towards somebody that's watching a football game, you're going to see more television programs or commercials that will have things that men enjoy. And then if you have a program that's watched by more women, it'll be the other way around. So that's the first thing that a lot of advertisers are going to look at. But even more than that, you should be concerned with customer behavior in general. There's three different ways that marketers will use to market that companies will use to market their product. One is process. Whenever you're looking at the process, you're just actually looking at what is the bottom line. How much does this thing cost? You're going to have some companies that will drive that home. Well, I can make this that's similar to this other product, but it's a little bit cheaper. You see this with a lot of different products. One good example of that is Motel 6. Motel 6 is probably the leader of your cheaper hotel chains. Now, all they're telling you is, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to provide you a comfortable bed. We're going to leave the light on for you. We're going to give you a bathroom. We're going to give you everything you need for travel. Yeah, there's no frills in that, but sometimes you're just traveling and you need somewhere to stay and you don't have $100+ to spend on a room. That's their marketing campaign. There's plenty of products that are this way that says, hey, I can give you the same thing someone else can for a couple of dollars cheaper. There's nothing fancy about it, but we're the cheapest. That's one marketing strategy. The second one is product. This one's saying, a lot of times cars deal with this or any other more expensive thing. They're saying you're going to spend a lot of money on this product anyway, no matter what. So why not go after something that is of the best quality and reliability? For instance, you see with BMWs or Lexuses, they're not going to tell you, oh, you're going to get this car for cheap, versus maybe a Hyundai or a Kia that advertises that price, pounds that price at you. You're never going to see a Lexus or BMW talk about price. They're going to talk about the quality. They're going to talk about their warranties. They're going to talk about luxury. You're going to pay, but it's worth it. There's a lot of other products that are that way too. A lot of electronics and things like that. This is usually deal with products that cost a lot of money, no matter who you buy it from, but they're just telling you it's worth the money. And third is going to be customer driven. This is going to tell you that these are companies that have really good dealings with customers. You'll see this in advertising a lot. They're going to tell you you can find cheaper, but if you go with us, we care about you. And a lot of times you see this, for instance, in insurance companies. Insurance companies are going to say, yeah, you could find something cheaper, but the coverages are a lot less, and our company will be there for you. State Farm is a really good example of this. It's saying you make the call and then you have a service agent ready for you. It's very personal. It's not just somebody on the phone after you've waited for 30 minutes. It's actually someone that comes down. They know about you, and they're like a good neighbor. So meaning